Okay, man. Wow. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm sitting here watching Game of Thrones, man. The Rains of Castamere, and this this show just took it to the next level, man. Just took it to the next level. You know? I don't even really know what happened. Besides, everybody is dead. Every single person is dead. And seriously, like one of my favorite characters on this show, man, Rob, is he's gone. His mother is gone. his wife and his unborn child, they're dead. And here's the thing: it's not even that they're dead. It's just the way that it happened, man. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming, man. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Did not see that coming, man. And I still have one more episode left until I'm caught up. I don't even know if I want to finish this series, man. You know, like here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I started watching Game of Thrones back when it first came out, and I tried to watch it. I watched 2 episodes, and I was just like, I couldn't get into it at the time. About 2 weeks ago, I get very bored, man, waiting for Banshee to return. Oh, excuse me, actually more than that. About 3 weeks ago. I get pretty bored waiting for Banshee to return, and I decide, okay, let's try to find a brand new show. Let's try to find something. I was gonna start watching Veronica Mars, but I just wasn't into that. I said, well, the movie's not coming out till March, so I'll probably watch the entire series of Veronica Mars in February, at the end of February. All of a sudden, man, I'm on my DVR. I'm inside of my DirecTV box, man, checking some shows, and I go on my DirecTV on demand, and I go to HBO, and I see Game of Thrones, I see The Wire, and Oz and The Sopranos, and I was like, okay, well, I watched Oz already. I watched Sopranos all the way until I think like season 4, season 3, one of the 2 of those. And I said, well, I'll pick up that later on. I don't feel like getting into The Sopranos right now, obviously, because, you know, it's just going to make me pretty sad, you know what I'm saying, with the death of Tony Soprano. And I already watched Oz, and I didn't really feel like getting into The Wire. I don't have really no interest to watch The Wire, period. But I'll probably, you know, check that out later on. So anyway, I click on Game of Thrones, and I was like, whoa, you know, I thought I was going to have like 1 season maybe, you know. And they had the entire season. They had the entire series, seasons 1 through 3, and then I guess season 4 comes in April. April or May, 1 to 2. I think it's April. So I said, okay, well, let's go ahead and just watch this, man. So I start watching it, and it's crazy. Like you know, with my internet connection, my speed, it took like a week for each season to download. You know, so it took me about, I'd say 3 weeks totally. And I think this is the 3rd week I'm on watching it, but not like taking an entire week. It just took me. Usually I started on Friday nights, and then I finished usually on Sunday morning with an entire season. That's what I usually normally do, because it's about 10 or 11 hours from what I'm understanding for each season. And which is surprising. I thought there'd be like, you know, 29 episodes or something like that, something ridiculous. But no, it's such a good show. They don't really need to have, you know, 24 episodes or 19 episodes. They do it so fast, and you just get hooked in there. And anyway, I got to season 1. I was like, what is this, man? I just couldn't stop watching, man. But then I got into season 2. And this was by far the craziest season I've ever witnessed. So I was like, okay, they can't top this. Get into season 3, and we're talking about some of the best episodes I've ever witnessed on the television show, man. It's crazy. And then all of a sudden we get to this last episode that I'm on, well, before the season finale of season 3, and they take me on this journey, and all of a sudden everything changes. And I knew something was happening because they keep talking about these dragons coming and all this good stuff, so obviously death's going to come. I just didn't expect it. I wanted to see a happy ending to where, the little girl, gets to see her brother, Rob, like I said, which is one of my favorite people on the show. And then he dies. So I don't know, man. I don't know what I feel right now, but I feel frustrated. I feel hurt. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. But anyway, we're gonna continue on, man. We got one more episode of Game of Thrones, and I'll come back and talk about the entire series again. But I just had to share that. Gosh, man, what is this? What is this?